Hello, Richie. What are you up to?
All right, Bab, yes, welcome back to Birmingham. Welcome to Broad Street. So for people who don't know, Broad Street is where all the clubs are. So I've had many nights out down here. But as you look around now, you can see all the flags flying. I can see the Welsh flag. I can see the Malaysian flag. You can see the Royal Blue trams going up and down the middle of the street. And also, there's a big white marquee behind us, which is where BBC One studios are. And I strategically placed myself here because, you know me, television airtime is like oxygen. So I'm trying to get into the background off their shots. But most importantly, I'm here because Broad Street is home to the Birmingham Walk of Stars. So you may be familiar with the Hollywood Walk of Stars. Well, it's similar to that, but even more important. So on the floor as you walk down, we've got all these stars on the floor for all the great and good of the West Midlands. People who've made names for themselves on television, on the radio, in music. People like Jeff Lynne, Ozzy Osbourne, Beverly Knight. But it appears that some people have been overlooked. Yes, me and Jamelia, I cannot see our stars anywhere. And I'm joined here this morning by Jez Manton, who is chair of Westside, but also, more importantly, he's the decision maker. This is the man who decides who gets a star on the Birmingham Walk of Stars. Morning, Jez.
Morning, Richie. How are you?
I'm, well, a bit fuming, if I'm honest. So, Jez, I want to ask you, how would one... Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. How would one get themselves a star on the Birmingham Walk of Stars? Because I would think that being on Radio 2 and the One Show would be enough. I'm not naming any names. But how would one get a star along here, please?
Well, you see, Richard, there's three criteria to getting a star on the Walk of Stars. The first is you've got to have a strong connection to Birmingham. Well,
I've got that.
You've got that. There's a strong connection to Birmingham.
I am Birmingham. Carry on.
There you go. Two, you've got to have national presence.
Oh, I've got that in abundance.
I've been standing here now and all the people coming over and having selfies with you, Richard.
Yes, there was two ladies in 3 hours.
There you go.
That's a good ratio. One every hour and a half. Somebody asked me for a selfie.
So 2 out of 3, you're okay.
Yes.
Third is you've got to have international presence or have done something of international significance.
I mean, I went on a Mediterranean cruise a couple of weeks ago, but that doesn't count. How do I get myself international presence? Because I want that star on Broad Street. I want to be next to Beverly Knight, star-wise, not in person. How do I get internationally recognised?
Okay, well, I've seen you guys, and I've seen on Radio 2, the Brush Chucker Challenge before.
Yes.
So, how about this? If you can get all the countries that are at the Commonwealth Games at the moment to play the Brush Chucker Challenge, and you can get it into the next Commonwealth Games, I'll guarantee you a star on Westside. How about that?
Where would the star be?
The star would be at the entrance to Broad Street down there, look.
Oh, well, so people will walk onto this street and be greeted by my star. I mean, there'll be some people out there who think that I shouldn't have to jump through all these hoops. But your challenge is accepted. So, but if I can get there's people here from all over the Commonwealth, if I can get them playing the Brush Chucker Challenge and get it into the next Commonwealth Games, then I can get a star. Is that a promise, Jez?
That's a promise, you'll get a star. Now, let's see if we can get some people to have a go of it, shall we?
But it's interesting because I've got this here. That is a gold toilet brush, Jess. Not been used, just so you know. Do you want to have a go at it so you can see how it works?
Why not?
So Jess is going to have a go.
Right there, watch this first time, ready?
Okay.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that was really close. That was really close. I'm turning around. It was terrible, but I'm sucking up to it because I wanted to give me a star. So thank you so much. So Jez has promised me, Zoe, if I can get the Brush Chucker Challenge into the next Commonwealth Games, we're getting people playing it all week, I will finally get what the people want. Isn't that right? A star on Broad Street.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, good luck with that, Richie.